Have you ever wondered why your kitchen might determine the luck and wealth of your household? Did you know that just a few small changes in how your kitchen is arranged can completely transform the energy in your home? There's nothing mystical about it. The secret could simply be that you haven't learned how to apply the basic principles of Feng Shui to your kitchen. It may sound simple, but it can have a huge impact on your family's life. Welcome to Buddha's Odyssey. In this video, we will explore the powerful impact of Feng Shui on your kitchen design and how it can attract prosperity and harmony into your life. Feng Shui teaches that the kitchen is the storage place for your home's prosperity energy. Every element in the kitchen, like water, fire, wood, or metal, has an impact on wealth and family harmony. A properly designed kitchen will bring balance to the energy and attract abundance. And if you happen to make a small mistake when arranging your kitchen, you might be unknowingly blocking your wealth and good luck. If you don't know how to adjust things right now, don't be surprised if your family's finances continue to face difficulties. Before we dive into how to design your kitchen for Feng Shui and attract wealth, comment "I welcome prosperity into my home" if you want to activate the energy of wealth and luck. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Buddha's Odyssey to never miss any Feng Shui tips that can help you live a more prosperous and happy life. Number 1. The triangle principle in the kitchen. In kitchen design, the triangle principle is an essential element for creating an efficient cooking space. This principle refers to the three key elements in the kitchen: the sink, the refrigerator, and the stove, which form a triangle to optimize movement while cooking. The goal of this principle is to minimize unnecessary steps and make cooking more convenient, fast, and efficient. According to this principle, the ideal distance between these three key points is usually recommended to be between 6 to 8 feet. This not only ensures flexibility in the kitchen space but also ensures that users can easily access every appliance without obstruction. In fact, many designers have adopted this principle and found that it helps make the kitchen space more open, functional, and avoids unnecessary clutter and time wasted. However, this principle is not just a rule for convenience and movement. In Feng Shui, the kitchen is one of the most important areas in the home because it contains the element of fire, a powerful energy source that represents prosperity and wealth. When the kitchen is designed according to the triangle principle, not only does it offer convenience for cooking, but it also helps the homeowner maintain a positive flow of energy, supporting growth and success in work and life. The kitchen must be arranged so that the three elements, water, fire, and wood, harmonize with each other. If the kitchen space is well planned, it can bring good luck, wealth, and happiness to the family. The design of the kitchen should not only consider comfort but also focus on creating a harmonious space with proper Feng Shui energy. For example, in a kitchen, if the sink, water, and stove, fire, are placed too close to each other, this will cause a conflict between the elements of water and fire, according to Feng Shui. This can lead to tension in the kitchen space, affecting the mood and energy of the user. Therefore, designing an appropriate distance between these appliances not only helps reduce fatigue during cooking but also helps maintain balance between the elements in the kitchen. The kitchen is not just a place to prepare food, it is the energy center of the home. Therefore, applying the triangle principle helps not only create a practical kitchen space but also allows the homeowner to maintain a vibrant and positive energy flow. Feng Shui experts often recommend designing the kitchen to be convenient without disrupting balance, as each element in the kitchen plays an important role in maintaining harmonious energy for the entire home. Number 2. Creating balance. In kitchen design, creating a pleasant, comfortable, and easy to move around environment is key to achieving an effective kitchen space. Karen Rideau, founder of the Kitchen Design Group, shared that her goal when designing is to create harmony and balance within the kitchen. This not only ensures practicality but also fosters a spiritual and emotional connection between the user and the space they live and work in. One of the key elements she focuses on in her designs is the presence of windows in the sink area, where natural light can pour in, creating a bright and inviting atmosphere. In fact, natural light is an essential element in an ideal living space. A window above the sink not only brings a sense of closeness to nature but is also an important feature in Feng Shui. According to Feng Shui principles, natural light helps activate yang energy, bringing life and freshness to the space. This yang energy helps balance the yin and yang in the kitchen, which is crucial for the harmony and peace of the family. The sunlight's positive energy can diminish negative forces, creating a peaceful atmosphere and helping the homeowner feel energized and optimistic while cooking. Natural light not only brightens the space but also supports the connection between the inside and outside. A kitchen with a window overlooking a natural landscape or garden not only creates an open feeling but also offers a sense of relaxation, almost like a transition from the indoor space to the outdoors. This is a crucial element, not only in design but also in Feng Shui, as connecting with nature can enhance both mental and physical well-being. In Feng Shui, the kitchen is considered the heart of family energy, storing prosperity and health. A sense of balance in the kitchen will help maintain stability in finances, family relationships, and even the careers of family members. When natural light pours into the kitchen, it brings positive energy, helping regulate and balance the space. The kitchen, being the place of fire in Feng Shui, must be balanced with other elements such as water, wood, and metal, and natural light is a key factor in keeping everything flowing harmoniously. Karen Rideau also emphasizes the importance of having a dedicated area to place groceries when they come in, creating a kitchen space that's not only convenient but also practical for movement and use. This space not only helps the homeowner organize food easily but also maintains cleanliness and order. From a Feng Shui perspective, having a space to land groceries can symbolize bringing prosperity into the home. When food is organized neatly, the energy in the kitchen flows smoothly and unobstructed. Moreover, a well-organized kitchen makes cooking easier and more enjoyable. In Feng Shui, creating a functional kitchen is not just about convenience but also affects the flow of energy in the home. If the kitchen is well arranged, energy flows naturally and without interruption, making cooking more efficient and enjoyable. Additionally, when the kitchen is organized, the homeowner feels more relaxed and satisfied while cooking, contributing to a friendly and connected family environment. Another crucial element in creating balance in the kitchen is selecting the right materials and colors. Materials like granite for countertops, wood cabinets, or light-colored walls not only add a sense of luxury but also make the space feel more open. In Feng Shui, natural materials like wood and stone attract positive energy, while soft, soothing colors help create a relaxing and harmonious space. Creating balance in the kitchen is not just an important aspect of design but also a Feng Shui factor that affects the overall energy of the home. A balanced kitchen will help the family maintain long-term prosperity and health. Feng Shui elements such as natural light, ventilation, and the thoughtful arrangement of kitchen areas all play an important role in creating a positive living environment, helping family members feel joyful and energized throughout their daily activities. Number 3. The 5 Feng Shui elements in the kitchen. One of the fundamental principles of Feng Shui is the presence and balance of the 5 basic elements: water, fire, wood, metal, and earth. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in creating a harmonious living space, especially in kitchen design, where it is not just a place for preparing food, but also the energy center of the home. The arrangement and combination of these elements can impact the prosperity, health, and happiness of the family members. 1. Water. In Feng Shui, water symbolizes purification and growth. The sink, where water is used to wash food and utensils, plays an important role in maintaining cleanliness and freshness in the kitchen. However, when designing a kitchen, The sink should be placed carefully to avoid conflict with other elements, especially fire. Water and fire can create a conflict in Feng Shui, so the sink should not be placed too close to the stove. A reasonable distance between these two elements not only helps maintain balance but also improves the positive energy in the kitchen. Water in Feng Shui is also associated with growth and development. In a kitchen space, having a clean and well-maintained sink will attract wealth and prosperity. When the sink is kept clean, it ensures the freshness of food and helps maintain the flow of Feng Shui energy in the home. A clogged or dirty sink can obstruct the flow of energy and create stagnation in the homeowner's life. 2. Fire. The stove represents fire in Feng Shui, symbolizing yang energy, passion, and prosperity. Fire is an extremely powerful element in Feng Shui, with the ability to activate growth, bring wealth, and attract good luck. However, fire can also cause imbalance if not used and arranged properly. When placing the stove, it's important to ensure good airflow and avoid placing the stove in locations that block movement. According to Feng Shui principles, the stove should not face the front door or a bedroom door, as this can create unstable energy, leading to difficulties in work and finances. The stove can also represent vitality and energy within the family. A clean and well-maintained stove will help attract positive energy. In Feng Shui, a strong flame from the stove not only signifies financial growth but also brings harmony and positive energy to family relationships. To keep the fire in the kitchen strong, it is often recommended to use high-quality kitchen appliances and maintain a stable flame. 3. Wood. Wood in Feng Shui symbolizes growth, creativity, and prosperity. When used in kitchen design, wood can create a warm and inviting space. Wooden materials like cabinets, dining tables, or kitchen shelves not only provide a natural feel but also help maintain energy balance in the kitchen. Wood stabilizes energy and creates a connection with nature, which is vital in Feng Shui, as nature is a source of abundant and positive energy. Wood also brings stability and peace to the family. However, in Feng Shui design, it's essential to choose the right type of wood that complements the space and color of the kitchen to avoid conflict with other elements. Light-colored woods like oak or cherry can provide a comfortable and pleasant feel, while darker woods can create warmth and safety. However, when using wood, it's important to avoid prolonged exposure to water, as wood can deteriorate when in contact with moisture for extended periods, affecting the energy of the space. 4. Metal. Metal represents wealth, power, and durability in Feng Shui. Metal appliances in the kitchen, such as cookware, machines, and metal bar stools, help amplify positive energy and attract wealth. Metal creates stability in the kitchen space, and metal items in the kitchen can symbolize strength and resilience in the homeowner's work and finances. In Feng Shui, metal also helps maintain balance between the elements in the kitchen. However, one should not overuse metal in the kitchen, as this can create a heavy and cold atmosphere. The use of metal should be carefully balanced with elements like wood and water, creating a kitchen space that is strong yet lively and dynamic. 5. Earth. Earth represents stability, peace, and well-being in Feng Shui. Natural materials like marble or granite, when used as kitchen countertops or wall coverings, provide stability and balance to the space. Marble or granite is durable and long-lasting, reflecting strength and stability in Feng Shui. The presence of earth in the kitchen provides steady energy, creating a strong foundation for the family. Natural stone surfaces are also easy to clean and maintain, keeping the space tidy and free from negative influences. In Feng Shui, using marble or granite helps create longevity in the kitchen, while also maintaining the energy in the space in a balanced and harmonious state. These materials not only add natural beauty but also enhance the well-being of the family. When used properly, Stone and earth materials help the homeowner maintain a stable living environment with smooth and positive energy flow. The combination and balance of the 5 elements in Feng Shui are key to the success of kitchen design. Each element plays an important role in maintaining a harmonious space where energy can flow freely and unobstructed. When these elements are arranged thoughtfully, they bring not only financial prosperity but also support the family in maintaining health and harmony in relationships. The more balance you maintain, the kitchen space will become a powerful source of energy, bringing prosperity and good fortune to the family. Number 4. Place the kitchen at the back of the house. In many Feng Shui cultures, placing the kitchen at the back of the house is considered a choice that brings safety and stability to the family. This is not only about the physical arrangement of space but also the energy that the kitchen brings. The kitchen is where fire resides, a strong source of yang energy that has the potential to bring prosperity and good health. However, if the kitchen is placed in an unsuitable position, such as near the front door or at the front of the house, it can create unstable energy flows, leading to chaos and instability for the family. By placing the kitchen at the back, it creates a more secluded space where the homeowner can cook in peace, free from distractions from the outside world. Additionally, in different cultures, placing the kitchen at the back of the house is seen as a way to connect more deeply with nature and the land. In Chinese Feng Shui, the back of the house is often referred to as the protective position, a place where the homeowner can find shelter and security. Having the kitchen at the back helps connect the living space to the earth's energy, providing a solid foundation for the family to grow. In Western culture, this principle can be understood through the concepts of privacy and personal space. When the kitchen is placed at the back, it creates a quiet, private area for family members. This allows for a more relaxed environment, where the family can enjoy cozy meals without the disturbances of outdoor activities. On the contrary, placing the kitchen at the front of the house can create chaotic energy that affects the family's stability. Feng Shui teaches that the kitchen is a powerful space where fire resides, and when this fire is placed too close to the front door or at the head of the house, it can lead to instability. This is because when the kitchen is at the front, it is easily visible and accessible from the outside, making the space lose its privacy and protection. A kitchen near the front door can create noise and a lack of focus, disrupting the harmonious flow of energy in the space. Another crucial factor when the kitchen is placed at the front is the influence of yin and yang energy. According to Feng Shui, the front of the house is where yang energy, the energy of movement and activity, tends to disperse quickly. The kitchen is a fire element that symbolizes prosperity and wealth. However, if the kitchen is near the front door or windows, it can destabilize the energy within the house, creating feelings of insecurity and turmoil in the family's life. Additionally, having the kitchen at the front can lead to a sense of disconnection. When guests visit, they might enter directly into the kitchen, eat, and leave without forming a lasting connection with the rest of the house. This can negatively impact the sense of intimacy and closeness within the family and reduce the warmth and togetherness that comes from spending time together. According to Feng Shui, the kitchen is the heart of the home, providing energy and warmth. When the kitchen is at the front, it can prevent the family from feeling closely connected and create a space lacking privacy, which can affect the relationships among family members. One important benefit of placing the kitchen at the back of the house is its ability to create a welcoming environment where guests can stay longer, feel comfortable, and bond with the family. When the kitchen is at the back, visitors must pass through other rooms in the house to reach the kitchen. This helps foster a connection and makes guests feel welcomed and encouraged to stay longer. In Feng Shui, the flow of movement within a living space is crucial for maintaining energy circulation. Having guests pass through other areas of the house not only creates interaction and connection but also promotes bonding and friendliness among people. A kitchen at the back keeps the house's energy balanced, while also creating a private space where the family can relax and enjoy intimate moments together. This also creates a social environment, where the family can share warm meals without being distracted by external factors. Moreover, the living space is seen as a complex energy system, where each element influences the others. Placing the kitchen at the back not only stabilizes energy but also supports the connection between family members and guests. When the kitchen is in a separate position, the space becomes more comfortable and fosters an intimate atmosphere that encourages communication and bonding. In addition to Chinese Feng Shui, many other cultures also have similar beliefs about the kitchen space. For example, in Western cultures, creating a warm and inviting kitchen is essential for families to connect with each other. Having the kitchen at the back of the house creates a private environment where everyone can enjoy time together without being distracted by external factors. Number 5. Place the kitchen so you can see everyone while cooking. One important principle in Feng Shui is the connection between people and their living space. This applies not only to bedrooms and living rooms but also to the kitchen, which is not only the center of family energy but also a place that maintains prosperity and harmony within the family. The position of the kitchen is a key Feng Shui factor that needs attention to ensure the kitchen space is not only convenient for cooking but also supports connection and harmony among family members. A key Feng Shui principle is that you should be able to see everyone when cooking. This not only creates a safe space but also helps maintain a strong bond within the family, preventing feelings of isolation when preparing meals. The kitchen is not just a place to prepare food, it also stores the energy of prosperity, health, and happiness for the family. When you cook, you are creating energy for your family through food, so maintaining a connection with those around you while cooking is crucial. When the kitchen is positioned so that you can see everyone in the room, you are not only maintaining your connection with them but also staying in control of the energy in the space. This helps you feel more at ease and avoids feelings of loneliness or being disconnected while cooking. In Western culture, being able to see others while cooking also helps family members easily converse, creating positive interaction and keeping the kitchen a place where positive energy gathers. Being able to see others while cooking also has another important meaning in Feng Shui, as it helps maintain transparency and control. When you can observe family members or guests, you maintain control over the energy in the space. In Feng Shui, a space where people cannot see their surroundings is often considered out of control, which can lead to instability in relationships or a lack of positive energy in the home. By being able to see others while cooking, you not only maintain a connection but also ensure harmony in the space, which is essential for attracting abundant energy and wealth. Furthermore, a very important Feng Shui element is avoiding isolation in the kitchen. If the kitchen is positioned in such a way that you have to turn your back on others in the room or family members, it can create a sense of disconnection and lack of support from those around you. When the kitchen faces away from the room, it can make you feel a lack of control and safety. This can create a sense of unease and affect your mood while cooking. In Feng Shui, when you feel insecure or unable to maintain a connection with those around you, the energy in the space can become stagnant, negatively affecting your mood and relationships within the family. In many cultures, especially in traditional households, the kitchen is often the heart of the home. It is not just a place to prepare food but also a place that creates connection and unity among family members. A kitchen that lacks connection with family members can reduce harmony in the household, create a lack of bonding, and make it difficult to maintain peaceful relationships. Feng Shui emphasizes that the kitchen must be a space where family members can feel free, connected, and supportive of each other. One way to solve the problem of having the kitchen facing away from the room and maintain connection with others is to hang a mirror behind the kitchen. A mirror will allow you to see everyone in the room without turning your back. This is a simple but effective Feng Shui solution that helps maintain connection between you and your family while cooking. Using mirrors in Feng Shui not only enhances the connection but also helps you feel safer, creating an environment conducive to cooking and maintaining abundant energy. A mirror can increase the energy in a space by helping create better energy flow. In Feng Shui, mirrors are considered powerful tools to reflect and amplify energy. When a mirror is placed behind the kitchen, it not only allows you to see others but also helps double the yang energy in the space, bringing wealth and prosperity to the family. According to Feng Shui theory, the kitchen contains fire, which symbolizes wealth and prosperity. Therefore, a mirror behind the kitchen not only helps maintain connection but also amplifies the energy of wealth, bringing prosperity to the household. Another important Feng Shui element related to the kitchen is the number of burners on the stove. In Feng Shui, each burner represents a part of wealth. The more burners, the more prosperity and wealth. Therefore, if your kitchen has many burners, it can symbolize financial abundance and wealth in the family. Feng Shui encourages the use of a reasonable number of burners, not only to help the family cook effectively but also to attract wealth energy. However, Feng Shui also reminds us that, while the number of burners can symbolize wealth, it is important to maintain balance and harmony in the space. Too many burners or kitchen appliances can create a heavy space and disrupt harmony. Therefore, choosing the right number of burners, combined with proper arrangement and good energy flow, will help the homeowner attract wealth without compromising the balance of the kitchen space. So, we've explored some important Feng Shui principles for designing your kitchen space, from applying the triangular layout principle to using the 5 Feng Shui elements to create balance and attract wealth. As you've seen, even small changes in how you arrange your kitchen can have a huge impact on the energy in your home, which in turn affects your finances and family happiness. These changes not only make your kitchen space more convenient to use but also create an environment that promotes peace and prosperity. Applying Feng Shui to your living space helps not only improve the energy but also attracts good luck and wealth. If you found these Feng Shui tips helpful, try applying them to your own kitchen and share the results with me. Feel free to leave your questions or stories in the comments so we can discuss further. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any future Feng Shui videos. And remember to comment "I'm ready to receive prosperity" to activate positive energy in your life. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll be able to apply these tips to bring prosperity and happiness to your family. See you in the next video.